Focusing Hydras in the main deck, and we always felt just a bit land or a bit creature light and a bit land light. It's kind of interesting because this build only has 20 lands, so I still think we're going to be a bit land light. But I'm hoping that I'm wrong. We flooded so much that day that I'm willing to try this low land one more time. But we have the extra Hydra, so hopefully we won't be completely land fret or land light, or sorry, threat light. And the main reason I want to try this build is because it had these 4 Prey Pawns and these 3 Last Stands in the sideboard, and I just thought that was really interesting and really odd and really different. And basically, I've just never played a build that looked anything remotely like this when it comes to sideboard plans. But, so we're going to try this build today. I don't expect a lot from it. We don't have the black mana or the cartouches out of the sideboard. So, like, mono-red matches will be a little harder than normal, but really just hoping to get paired versus a bunch of energy matches and see how it goes. Hey, Fox, what's up, man? Hope you're having a good day. Hope this goes well. I really like Pummeler. Pummeler could be really good with the new enchantment. Good point. It is not Sultai. It is blue-green. Let me fix that. I named it Sultai. I don't know why I named it Sultai. Hey, Rob, what's up, man? Me change that to Twitter on my Twitter as well. Sorry. Sorry, guys, having to update my messages. We're gonna keep this hand though. This hand's pretty good. Copy. Wow, I can't believe that I did not realize this wasn't actually Sultai. I even named it Sultai on my desktop. Alright, fixed. Alright, so what are we going to do here? We're going to take this and go grab us a forest. Pretty easy. Hello, Sean. Welcome to us playing the Sultai list that's not really Sultai. Any 2-drop would be great here. That's not any 2-drop. See, I already like this list much more than the other list. Got a bunch of creatures in our hand, we got a bunch of lands in our hand, and we're going to dance like there's no tomorrow. And then I'm dropping frames badly again today. Don't know what happened to my internet the other day. It's been in and out a lot this week. I apologize if it's, you know, not very good on your guys' end. So we're playing versus Teamer right off the bat, and they had the good start. Well, a good start. Not the good start, obviously. They didn't have that beautiful, wonderful attune. It's clear as day. Oh, the stream. Yeah, hopefully it'll continue to stay good. I guess I have showed them my forest. We can hide it now. Offer them to trade. Would not mind to draw land here. They didn't accept a trade. I always find that odd. Opponent has plans. Land? That's not a land. That's not a land at all. It is really nice though. So now if we get an untapped land, we can play the Dumbler Pummeler. We don't, we can always play like Lone Tusk Cub and Greenbelt next turn. If he doesn't have a cub of his own, I'm just going to attack the Rogue Refiners again. Like, I'm pretty willing to trade these for anything. It's actually kind of good for me. We didn't hit a land yet again. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Rampager as well. It blocks this thing, and I don't think I'm gonna need the energy. Really, I got a second removal spell out of him. That's kind of nice. Definitely take our damage this time. Rip. Now that one hurts. That one hurts, fam. So we're pretty much going to need to draw a larger than life to even have a chance to win this game at this point. I'd say we win it pretty easy if we draw the larger than life, though. But at least have that going for us. I think if I was him, I would probably alpha. Nope, not alphaing. That's good for us. No, nope, he is. So if we block here, we take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down to 5. Next turn he makes a dude, swings them all, so we block him and him. We're still just like super dead. Guess I can't really take that point of damage then. If he's got another removal spell, I'm not sure we have an out. I have to block a whole lot of things now. So we block here, and we block here. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to block at least one more thing, and we have to play the Pummeler to even have a chance to win. So let's go ahead and play the Pummeler. If he's got a removal spell, we lose. We keep our mana open. Probably not a game we're likely to win now. If both of his cards are blanks, we guess we have a chance. We played this Pummeler last turn, we would have had a chance. Oh wow. Well, that's just great for me. They tap 2 mana for that. Oh wow, and he's hellbent now. That's pretty outstanding. Yeah, we're actually going to win this game. Who thought we would win this game? Opponent tapped laugh out loud. They were not happy to get pummeled. That entertains me. That entertains me greatly. I guess I didn't have to do the last blossoming defense, but man, when we're playing Pummeler, we're going to run up the score if we can. I kind of feel like these are good here. I also kind of feel like these are good here as well, but maybe they're not. I just look at all of these cards and I'm like, man, I want them all. I don't think I want the Rampager. That could be wrong. Man, do I really want this card? Doesn't really do much here, does it? Yeah, maybe this card's just better. I think we're kind of set up for the teamer match. On the play, I'm likely to bring this card in, but I don't think I want it on the draw. I'm not a big fan of this card. Maybe I'd just rather have a removal spell. Let's try a removal spell on the draw. Or not a removal spell, rather, like a counter spell on the draw. that was kind of nice. I didn't expect to win that game, but pretty happy that we did. We'll certainly keep this hand. I guess we get an island, which kind of sucks because of the bristling Hydra, but every land in our deck produces the additional green except for the one island, so I think it's kind of safe. We have a Pummeler and a protection spell. We have a double protection spell, so all we have to do is hit lands. I really feel like I want 22 lands with this deck. That's what I determined when I was playing the green-red build. Don't you dare kill my servant. Nah, don't you do it. Goodbye, servant. We will miss you, my friend. You were our favorite servant. Oh, nice. Is it bad that I just kind of want to play the Pummeler here? We'll play the Pummeler here. I think it takes the majority of his turn. As long as he doesn't have Chandra itself, I don't think I mind doing this. If he uses another removal spell on it, it stops him from adding anything to the board and gives us another turn to start getting our Hydra beats on. And I think our Hydra beats are probably how we win this game. Now, if he just untaps and plays Chandra, that's pretty clearly bad for us. Especially if he's Chandra and ticks up. But if I got 4 mana, I was playing the Hydra anyway, so like the next 2 turns were mapped, so it would be 4 turns before the Pummeler can attack. So I feel like it's safe just to slam the Pummeler and be like, yo home, what's up? If he minuses it here, ticking up's the worst case. It'll be hard for us to win when after he ticks up, especially if we don't hit exactly a land this turn. Well, we did hit the land at least. It'd be hard for us to beat that. Could always just draw a card. Oh. That's worst case. Worst case. It feels really bad to me. I feel like we need to draw a Cartouche of Knowledge now, or maybe even a that was good for him. We need a Cartouche or a thing that gives it trample. Forget what it's called. Larger than life, maybe? That's the 2 cards we really need here. And we didn't get either, so probably just dead on the spot. Yeah, Chandra Ultimate ends a game pretty quickly. Maybe he doesn't have a spell. Just gonna hope that he doesn't have double spell. So both of my guys currently live. So he has to do something. We have two fairly big threats. There's some world where we can kill him if he doesn't have much. It's gonna be really hard though. Triple spell kills us, and he's obviously gonna have something. Tapped all his mana. So nah. Oh, it's just Vizier. Alright, probably can't beat that one. I mean, we are technically presenting lethal, so he has to block. So hopefully he can't play 2 spells next turn, and we get at least one more try at it. So he's gonna block this guy. He doesn't have double spell in his hand. There's some chance he just risks it. I had a play mistake though, I think. I think I should have put the trample on this guy. And just been willing to save my other guy with the dive down. So that was a pretty big play mistake. I highly doubt it'll affect the game. It's going to be pretty easy for him just to play double spell this turn, but... Oh my god. So yeah, I probably punted then. Well, he didn't have a spell for this turn either. So he's got to block this? Messed up last turn too. I should have done an additional 2 damage there. If we get another larger than life, we win. So spend this, and this. Give this +3. If he blocks this, I'm dead. Yep, that larger than life probably cost me this game if we end up losing. Not 100% lost yet though. Like there's, you know, you may not have a spell. You never know. I think it's pretty easy that he's just going to block this one, though. Oh, wow. So yeah, we played this game very poorly, but didn't matter. Easy peasy. We beat a Chandra Ultimate. What's our opponent going to say this game? Since he laughed at us for game 1. But yeah, we played this game pretty badly. Feel like I learned though. I don't think that's a mistake I'm likely to make again. Opponent didn't say anything that time. Considering the salt that he gave us after game 1, I assumed he would say something. Oh god, I played poorly that game. I'm kind of embarrassed how poorly I played. I'm going to commit attrition. Just slap myself. I guess that's not the word. It's another A word, isn't it? We'll keep this hand too. This hand's pretty cool. Uh-oh. So this is the reason I stopped playing Pummeler a long time ago. I thought these red decks were just unwinnable. Or these red matches were just unwinnable. I can't imagine that's changed. I feel like these are just our worst match still. We do have the full 4 Rampagers and the Ronuses post-board though, so like maybe that'll help some. Obviously on the draw, not getting to play a creature till turn 3 at the earliest is not going to be something that wins us this game. I mean, his hand could be really, really bad, and then, like, maybe we can get there with just the Bristling Hydra. The Bristling Hydra is going to be big enough to block a Hazret, but we're going to take a lot of damage before that. So we have some chance, I won't say none, but obviously this is like a pretty bad setup for us. I think he's trying to decide maybe what 3-drop to play. I had those, I can remember. I ain't dum-dum. Rip, that's a good one. Probably the actual best one from here. I think it'll take a minor miracle to win this game. No, that's kind of the card we needed. But if he has to have like no removal spells for us to have a chance. Best case scenario is we're going to take 4 this turn and probably 4 next turn as well. No, we're taking a lot more than 4 this turn anyway. Taking 8 this turn down to 8? You know, on the play, we might have actually had a chance this game. What's my best option? This thing's probably not blocking, but I still have to hold it back because any removal spell would leave us dead on board. I want at least something that can feign blocking the Ferocity. Rip. And we have an attack for 15 back, but 15's not enough. 15 just doesn't do it. So I don't think we actually have an out. Sure. Lots of things kill us now. That's one of them. That's disappointing. Don't think we actually had an out. See, 4, 8, 12 plus 3 activations is 15. Oh well, anyway, moving to the sideboarded games. I definitely want the Rampagers. Think I actually want the Prey Upons and Aronis' Last Stands as well. I think you kind of sideboard out the combo in this match. I think it's just too hard to land this combo. Keep the ones that can trip over these. Maybe I can keep the... Maybe I can keep this over a larger than life. Might keep one of our things alive if he tries to use like a double burn spell on it, or in case we need to block or whatever. Alright, we'll play first. What do we got? This hand's pretty reasonable. We'll keep it. Prey Upon, hopefully we'll do some decent work here. These Prey Upons and stuff are exactly what I wanted to test when I built this deck. I think I'm just going to play the Servant. Let's just play double spell next turn, or like spell plus blossoming defense next turn. Depending on what looks better at the time. Or maybe even a Bristling Hydra if that's what we were so inclined to draw. Kinda wanna play this one. Actually just gonna kill that too. And hold up Blossoming Defense. Kind of sucks because the -1/-1 from the Soul Scar lasts forever, but I feel like I have to get the Soul Scar Mage off the table though. Maybe I didn't need to if the Blossoming Defense in her hand. It might have been overkill. Oh, well that card's great. We're going to attack first to see if he'll like spend some mana to try to kill the Rampager, and if so, we'll just play the Hydra. I don't think I'll protect it. I don't want to just cast it in to open mana though, and let him get a chance to Lightning Strike it. So I guess we'll hold it back a turn. I think I'm willing to protect that. I think it's good enough. And we're going to be tapping 4 mana next turn anyway. Ah. 3 removal spells, 4 removal spells. That's a lot of removal spells. Down to 2 cards. Hazoret could be a problem. Could potentially erase Hazoret though. Hey JJ, what's up, man? Red Rober, send on over no Hazorini. Oh wow, he doesn't have anything. That wasn't expected. Don't think we have any problems now that we have double Hydra. Hazards are still annoying, but not that annoying. Alright, he's done. I'm gonna say that Ronus won us the game even though, or sorry, the Prey Upon won us the game even though it really didn't. I have mismatched Prey Upons in my deck. The shame! The shame! I didn't notice that. Are they all different? 3 of one and 1 of the other? Alright. Well this is sorry. This one's lucky Prey Upon. I don't think I want to change anything. I'm still pretty happy with this setup. Hey, thank you for following X Comic? Question mark? I guess that's how you pronounce your name. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. I apologize if that's not right. What do we got going on here? I guess we keep it. We don't really have any of our good spells. This is kind of a scary keep. We have a 20 land deck though. I don't know if I'm willing to mulligan when we draw our lands. Ah, sweet, I got it right. I'll pat myself on the back. It's kind of like that. It's we sideboarded out the Pummeler package, but it's really just a big pump deck. This is kind of bad. A high chance that he's just going to use a removal spell on this and then untap and play a card, but I don't really want to just play an Attune this turn and then next turn like just play a Servant and hold up a thing. I really want to play the Rogue Refiner next turn, so if I'm playing the Rogue Refiner next turn, I have to play the Servant this turn. Yeah, he drew the best thing. Interesting. That could actually change my opinion. I think that does change my opinion. There's something in my eye. Not fun. Not fun, team. Apologize if like my commentary is getting a little worse while I try to get whatever the crap this is out of my eye. It's fairly distracting. We have a dive down that can stop the Crasher activation. It's actually good versus Chandra too. And it's good versus double burn spell. The one bad thing is he can like attack and make our Rampager not block. And then like use double burn spell if I try to blow him out. One second guys, I have to take a small AFK while I try to get this off my eye. Burn spells. Sorry, I forgot to unmute my smell. That Invigorated Rampage actually changed a lot of things. And now if he's got a couple burn spells in his hand, it's going to be very hard for us to win with the double Ramian runes there. I actually am going to protect this guy. Just want to try to be able to block, and I have to keep putting pressure on. Like, I don't want him to kill that, then untap and play like land plus Hazoret, and we take 5. That'd be enough to kill us for sure. I need to be able to chump block with the. Alright, it could have been worse, I guess. I have to keep attacking. Life's getting very low at this point. The Hydra protects us from the Crasher pretty good. Another Invigorated Rampage would be a problem. Hazoret would obviously be a problem. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage on an attack back. He certainly didn't have that last turn, so... Probably gonna have to take it, right? What could we draw to win here? Nothing? If he untaps and has a land, we're dead, so... I don't think that changes anything. Let's start with this at least and see. Well, so we have 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I just don't think that changes anything. Let's just start with this. I guess he could not have drawn a land and we have a chance. Doesn't really do anything either. Play this whole turn poorly. But yeah, we die to him having a land, so... Could have put the cartouche on the Hydra so that we could have at least blocked the Hazoret. Should have played the Hashtag Oasis as well. Yeah, I played this game poorly. Opponent should be at 1 more life and the cartouche should be on the Hydra. Okay, it didn't matter. Well, we lost to the red deck as we expected we would. Let's move on to the next round. This has always been the problem with this deck, in my opinion. Like, it's just really hard to beat those red decks on the draw. I don't think I played it great, but once they draw Hazoret, I'm not sure what my outs are. Hey, Dumbo, what it is? We'll play first. This hand's, I mean, pretty land heavy, but we do have a Rogue Refiner. It's only a 20 land deck too, and we've already got 5 of them in our hand. Another aggro deck. That's probably a bad sign for us. This one's actually a little hard for him to kill, I think. Take our 2. Probably going to play the Rogue Refiner next turn. This thing blocks, while providing us the same amount of energy, really, that an electrostatic Pummeler would. And giving us an option to potentially draw like a larger than life or like a way to protect a Pummeler. We are running Mana Dorks. We're running Servants. Servants are about the only good mana dork they are, but we are running it. We have 4 servants. I think. Pretty sure we have 4 servants. We've cast servants this tournament, but I think there's 4 of them. Sorry. Apparently the website's being slow. Yeah, there's 4 servants. I had to double check. I was pretty sure they were, but easily gonna block this one. There's a good chance that he fatal pushes or whatever, but like he doesn't have to have a fatal push, so. Oh god, double bone picker? That's pretty nice. Alright, so basically we just have to not get walked to plank here. And then not get walked to plank again next turn. No worries, no worries. It's easy to miss one, you know, when you're looking at a deck list like that. Just gonna take it all. He's got walk to plank, that sucks. So no walk to plank, and we easily win. Alright, opponent, you have been comboed. 36-point attack with trample. Alright, moving into the sideboard versus these decks. They are decks that have fatal pushes and walk to planks. I don't think I'm willing to bring in Ronus versus fatal push, but I probably still can bring in the Rampager. I can probably bring in these as well. What would I sideboard out if I bring in all of that? I'm probably going to sideboard out the cartouches. I don't think they're that great when he's got the bone picker. Normally this card's so good because people can't really block in the air or they just chump block in the air, but when they have the bone pickers and the Heart of Kirans and the Effort Spear Harvesters and, you know, the Vraska's Contempts and so forth, I think this card becomes a lot worse. Could be wrong about that, but it's my general opinion. Also think that we probably can, like, shave. I'm thinking about shaving servants, but I really don't want to shave servants. He's got enough X1s that me having a bunch of 2/2 blockers feel kind of good. Shave one of each of these. I don't think we combo kill the mono black deck as much as we could just beat them with our like bristling hydras and stuff. Hey, Chow Cow. I came in to check in. I've not read all of the spoiler yet, so like I'm unfortunately not a great person to ask. I think I'll keep this. We're on to draw, so we have 2 draw steps. I've not read the entire spoiler yet. I've not really read anything from the rare or the mythic slot that seems like it would change too much, but I've not read the commons and uncommons at all. If I didn't have this Rampager, I would not have kept a 1-land hand, and I was probably wrong to keep it anyway. I do like to gamble quite a bit. Opponent has another 1-land hand himself. Fortunately, his 1-land hands are typically better than our 1-land hands because of the ability to use Fatal Push. We're already taking quite a bit of damage, and there's another 1-drop. Alright, rip. So our gamble didn't pay off at all. Even if we do happen to dodge Fatal Push now, the odds of him having a Bone Picker are really high. And if we don't dodge Fatal Push, we're down to 8, looking to draw a land just to block. That's never a good spot to be in. Alright, well we didn't even draw the land to block, so Yeah, there's only 19 land in the deck, but there is the 4 attunes, and like our hand was super powerful that I thought it was worth the risk. Maybe it wasn't. Could have been a bad risk. I actually do want the other Prey Upon. We'll play first and try to keep a little better draw this hand, and we're keeping a much better draw. This hand's pretty much the type of hand that we want when we play this deck. Fair enough. I'm not actually sure what that card is. Oathsworn. There's the battlefield. You may cast. Oh, that card's actually really nice. So if he's making this attack, I have to assume that he's got a Bone Picker in his hand, and I don't think this is worth playing into a Bone Picker. Alright, he's gonna do it anyway. So this thing has flying and death touch, does it? I guess I'm gonna start off by offering him to trade. Hey Grizz, what's up, man? Yeah, Mono Black's a really fun deck. It was between this and Mono Black for today. Wasn't exactly sure which one of them I wanted to play. The Mono Black deck I was considering playing today was playing Immin Eternals even. I haven't played an Immin Eternal build yet. So if he doesn't draw Walk the Plank, we have a heck of a nice attack. Red-green ramp is definitely coming back. So we win on the spot if we draw a larger than life. Oh no, I'm wrong. No, we do. We still win if we draw larger than life. JK, not wrong. Never wrong. Actually dies if he doesn't block. So I think I'm going to attack and make him block. Hey Smart, what's up, man? Yeah, if he doesn't block here, he's dead. If he does block here, I'm willing just to spend the 3 energy. I don't care. It prevents 2 damage from me, and I don't think I actually need that energy this game. Bristling Hydra's a nice pickup. Yeah, the City's Blessing is going to be very easy to get with any of the token decks. I think it's going to be hard to know what's going to happen in terms of like what's going to be played and things of that nature until I don't want to play into Fatal Push, so I'm just going to take the damage one more time until the 15th when we see if there's going to be a ban list update or not. Yeah, so he's just dead then? I think our opponent's just dead. Yeah, I'm not wrong about this, am I? Yeah. Let's start with this. Okay, he's F6, so we now know he's dead. 10, 20, 40. So we have a new high today. We've had a 36, a 38, and now a 40. I think it was a 38. Might have been two 36s. How the hell did we get 38? Alright, so we're 2-1. We just gotta win one out of the next two to acquire a pity chest. A 3-drop non-legendary creature that lets you play an extra land each of your turns. Yeah, that 5/5 was pretty good. I'm really curious if they're going to ban anything from energy, and if they do ban anything from energy, what are they going to ban? I'm pretty sure I'm going to be playing Sultai if they don't ban anything from energy. The Sultai list just looks so good. We have to keep this hand. It's a little bit more on the slower side, but we have our mana and we have double Rogue Refiner, so we can play a bit more of a fair game if we have to. How come I draw a tune like turn 1 every game with this deck, but I hardly ever draw it when we play like the pure energy decks? So basically we just want to see no mountain on our opponent's side of the table. Grrr, it's a mountain. Alright, well we probably just lose. Can't imagine winning. Opponent had a mountain. Think this is our worst match by a lot. Not sure it's winnable. Some people have black mana and Cartouche of Ambition in the sideboard, but I don't even know if that's good enough. Alright, well, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Maybe we can find a Bristling Hydra, or maybe we can draw like a Blossoming Defense and like find a way to steal the game. Like, we could win the game if we draw a Blossoming Defense and he only has one burn spell. Exile target creature with power greater than or equal to your life total. Huh. It's kind of interesting. What's this mana cost? Yeah, well, we have to take this. I'm not really willing to play a Pummeler into just like an open... I don't know, I guess there's some chance that I would. Okay, that changes things. We now officially have a chance to win if he doesn't have double burn spell. Just one white, and wow, that's really nice. Red Rober, no double burn spell on over. Hey, Jar Jar, thank you for the auto host, man. Highly appreciate it. We're up to 20 viewers on this Saturday night. Sent you a raven. Yeah, I'm dropping a lot of frames again. I've been having some internet connection issues all week. Don't know why they're so bad. You're on a mobile as well, right? Like the chat lag on mobiles are always worse than normals. I don't really know why that is. So I'm just going to prevent some damage and chump block here, I think. I feel like I have to block this turn or next turn anyway. Ha! Take your point of damage, bud. That might have been bad. Maybe should have saved that for like Hazoret. Windstream. Yeah, my phone actually has better internet service than my internet as well. Alright, well, we're at 9. What you got for us, opponent? Because we're coming for a bunch. We are coming for a bunch. We'll be able to attune and get the 2 extra energy we need to, like, get a third pump in. Well, that one doesn't do anything. Alright. Oh, opponent officially isn't doing anything. Well, hello. Go ahead and attune for the third pump. So that's just 40. Could run up the life. Could run it up because it's fun. Eh. Just be safe. Don't have to do anything special here. Just save our blossoming defense in case he has a braid. And battle for the win. He's actually taking the time to block. Guess he's hoping I'll press F6 or something and he gets to braid through. Nope. He's just taking the damage. That was weird. What do we got here? I'm pretty jealous then, Graham. Stick it to the... Huh. Wish I had unlimited data. Huh. I think we get about 30 down and about 2 up, which is pretty bad. We still game 1 versus red deck wins. Didn't expect to do that very often. I'm gonna sideboard out the entire combo. I feel like they just have way too many removal spells for the combo to be successful. I might bring it back in on the play. I'm not 100% sure. I actually think Cartouche is pretty decent here too, but it may not be good either. Could just be sideboarding wrong versus this. Let's go look at Andrea Mengucci played blue-green Pummeler at Worlds, right? Let's go look up his sideboard list. Maybe we'll maybe we're doing something wrong. Open a Bloodstained Mire from those chests I stole from you the other night. Nice, man. Bloodstained Mire. Good card. I think Mengucci played this at Worlds. Wow, your internet is, gosh, awful. They don't even offer unlimited where I live. I wish my cell phone had unlimited. Man, Andrea Mengucci posts a lot of articles. Let's still scrolling down. The official Teamer Energy Guide. That's too far back, I think. Pummeling the way. Okay, found it. Let's see if he said anything about sideboarding with it. Versus Mono Red, he takes out the Cartouches, takes out some of the Pummelers and an Oasis, and he brings in a bunch of cards we don't have. Alright. Well. So according to him, I sideboarded completely and utterly wrong. Which is very believable. Alright, well, we'll keep. It's kind of interesting. I really want to get another force with this so that we can use this on turn 3. pay about that for, still have to get the island, unfortunately. I think I pay about that for 2. Yeah, I have Sunlink. Who is Grizzle, by the way, since they know my name, Ray. That means they are a local. I think I pay about $130 for 2 lines, and we only get 1 gig down. Nice. That's exactly the card I actually wanted to draw here. 4-5, baby. What you gonna do when the 4-5 runs wild on you? Nice. Nice. Let me know how it goes. I tried to, I'm into beta as well, and I tried to download it, and it did not go well for me. Oh, something, Mike. Mike thinks I sound like Kermit the Frog. Ribbit. I'm not willing to block here because he played the Soulscar Mage. I'm going to wait until we have Dive Down up. Which is not how I really wanted to play this turn, but sometimes you're left with less options than you want. We can't stream beta. You have to sign a NDA. But I can't even get it to play on my computer. My virus protection says one of the files in it is not safe. And I typically don't override anything that my virus protection tells me not to. A bit of a stickler. Alright. We're gonna have to block next turn regardless, like. Kinda sucks. Just go ahead and block this one. There's some chance that he sacks this and discards 3 cards. Nope. That's fine if they trade. Could be better, but it's fine. I hadn't even looked into it. I just got annoyed about it. I was just like, screw you, MTGO Arena. I'm not going to fight for this. I need to at some point, though, probably. I guess he's trying to decide whether trading these or drawing 4 cards over these 2 is worth it. If he's having this much of a think, I'm going to assume one of these cards is probably a hazard or a big spell. And it was a Glorybringer. Alright, well. Huh. I guess I'm gonna play this one. Now, ticking that up was stupid, by the way. That probably wasn't the best play I've ever made. Hey, Murph. Yeah, it's got some different sideboard options for sure. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to test this build. I wanted to try all these weird sideboard cards. Oh, and he drew a Glorybringer. He discarded a Glorybringer and drew a land and a Glorybringer. Well, that's really bad for us. Now he's got these 2 in play, so we really just don't have an out now. Definitely just don't have an out now. These These cartouches have been really bad. Alright. Guess we'll chump. Can't imagine what we could draw now. Like, we just don't have a card that we can draw. Nope. Maybe we could have drew another blocker for this or something. Alright, we're going to take the cartouches out. So Manguchi leaves some number of pummelers in the deck. Plays 2 larger than life and 2 pummelers. I can't imagine wanting to do that. It just doesn't feel really good at all to me. Also takes one of the lands out. Yeah, we'll try what he says. I'm pretty afraid to try this, but we've not beat Mono Red any other way, so we'll definitely try it. This hand seems kind of bad, but we'll keep it. We do get to play a turn 2 Rampager, which is kind of nice. He does. We don't have the swamp though, so I'm just going to cut the land and hope. Turns out it's fine. We drew 3 lands anyway, but that was probably bad of me. I think we really need those black cartouches if we're going to try to win this match. Assuming a renewed fate's coming. Ha! Nice. It's one of my favorite things about that deck. She's got so many avenues to, like, pull ahead like that. I've not been able to beat this deck ever. Like, it's gave me trouble since day one. With Pummeler, I mean. Did I misspeak? I meant to say turn 2 Rampager. I could have misspoke, I'm sorry. This card on turn 2 is not bad. The 4 toughness is real. He doesn't have a play? I'm not having a play is really nice. Alright. Willing to take damage if he has anything. I'm just going to go ahead and attack with this. So, like, if he kills the Rogue Refiner and then plays a creature or whatever, I don't care, because then we get to resolve the Bristling Hydra. And the Bristling Hydra is the main reason I wanted the blue cartouches in my deck. Doesn't even sound fair, man. I just misspoke. I apologize, man. Yeah, well, we drew everything we wanted to draw this game. I think I care about the energy less than I care about the life, so I'm actually going to pay an energy for this thing. Then next turn we can use the Prey Upon or whatever. The one that has Sphinx's Revelation? Yeah, that Sphinx's Revelation card might be able to do some serious work. Please, no, not that one. No, fam, no. Kinda interesting. He's just gonna hold up burn spells. That was a good draw. Think I'm going to not care about the Rampager and just go ahead and put this onto this. I'm probably going to put this onto this. That way, in case he uses a burn spell in response, I can just make this hexproof if I feel like it. So let's put a -1/-1 counter on this. If he's got double burn spell, he gets to put extra -1/-1 counters on it, but double burn spell would be hard to beat, I think. Depending on how he uses them. Alright, so always yield to that, and you're trying to target this, so we'll go ahead and pay the energy this turn. Which counters that. I think I'm gonna attack. It's half his life. Actually, just gonna play this one now. Just should set us up for some good things next turn while leaving up our dive down. We'll play Electrostatic Pummeler next turn just to put 3 mana in our mana pool as well. Or sorry, 3 energy in our pool. That'll gives you access to searching up harvesters in game 2. Trophy Mage sounds very good in those decks. Ah, that sounds very nice. It's like you have like so many different things you can do. Huh. If I play Pummeler again, we may have to try Trophy Mage. So do I just play another Bristling Hydra? Or do I do the Electric Static Pummeler and the dive down? This is 6 life, so I like attacking this turn. If I play the Hydra, I don't think I'm going to attack. I don't care. Apparently I can't. Could just play this and then swing the team. He's gonna have some kind of burn spell here, though. He about has to. I think I like this and being able to leave up the dive down. It's actually really nice. I haven't thought about getting Harvester and Bestiary. It's actually really, really nice. Make him act first. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have made him act first. This actually feels okay too, though. He didn't have a burn spell, so I'm not sure how he gets out of this. So have like double blocker. Well, that doesn't get him out of this. He's still dead to whatever he doesn't kill. And he can't kill anything because of the dive down. Alright, so we stole a game from Mono Red and we're going to get a pity chest. which is really nice. Let's save whatever this is because saving things is fun. Oh, never mind. He's gonna scoop before we can. What's up, donkey? You been crushing people with mono red again? Sometimes you just gotta hope for that misclick, Murph. Alright. Pity chest engaged. And moving on to round 5. Will we get more than a pity chest today, or will we just get a pity chest? Who knows? I'm really liking this build, though. The extra hydras have been really nice. Because the last time we tried this deck, we only had 2 hydras, and like we missed them a lot. Is this hand keepable? It's probably keepable on the draw. I don't know if I would keep it on the play. Our opponent's Frio. He's also going for a better prize. Boring energy. Oh, this is what you're playing right now? Let's pop this up. Pull it over in a second. Didn't really want to draw another land. So F6. Bad idea t-shirts. Good job, advertisement. Oh, so you're on a teamer list. I see that Voltaxic Brawler there. 21 lands. No Rogue Refiner. Just Mage. That's kind of interesting. I like this list. This list looks pretty nice. How do you do versus Mono Red? Oh, you've got the Ambition and the Harvesters, you said. 7 ways, like you said. Huh. May have to play this build if I play this deck again. You're already a teamer. God, back-to-back lands when we were already land heavy. Not fun. And he had turn 1, turn 2. You're already Sultai too, so like you're set up to go ahead and start adding like mites to the deck. Climbs to the deck. I'm pretty sure Climb's gonna be a card that decks like this would want to play. That's a good point. No, I like this deck. I can click on Spartan and look at all your decks. Apparently I have to log in to do that. I do not know my info to log in. Oh no, I don't. Blue-white emerge, or blue-red emerge. Ha! Looking at all your decks, Spart. Blood Rage Brawler, that's interesting. I've never actually cast an Ass Fate for Toad. Hey, D. Gomez, what's up, man? But we have no more creatures. This isn't good. That's also not good. Well, looking bad for the home team. Oh gosh, it's an 8-power cub if he chooses to attack with it. So that means we have no outs if he goes all in on this cub. Didn't go all in on the Cub, though. Oh, no, never mind. He is now. Alright, so we have no out now. Even if we were to draw Electrostatic Pummeler, he would be able to kill us with his next attack. He didn't go all in, though. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Technically, we're not dead. Alright. Well, now we are technically dead. I don't think I actually like sideboarding too much at all versus the teamer decks. The only cards that I think are really bad are these Rampagers in this match. We don't have access to unsummons. Negates are okay if we know they're playing versus the 4-color energy deck. But, we don't know that they're playing versus it, so I think we're just going to run it back. Oh, as JJ is pointing out there, if you like what you're seeing, please give us a follow. We stream every single day. And if you look at the links below the stream, you can see a link to both my Twitter, where you can see all the deck lists we play and every time we go live, and our YouTube, where you can find all of our past broadcasts. You can follow those too if you really like it. It's free and it helps promote the channel. Also, if you're already watching on the YouTube, keep in mind that a link to the Twitter, the Twitch, and the deck list is in the description of every video. Alright, so on to game 2 versus at least Teamer. He could be the 4-color build, not sure. This hand's pretty good. He mulliganed. Maybe we'll hit a land at some point. We have our Cubs. This deck was actually a lot faster than I thought it would be. Usually we come in at about 2 hours or so for our videos. Still could get there, though. Who knows? Game 2 and 3 could be excessively slow. He had another Attune, which is nice. I think I'm going to play the Servant first. Gives us the best possible turn for the following turn. And maybe it gets one removal spell out of his hand or whatever, and our Longtusk Cub survives. But it didn't draw a land, so I'm just going to play the Rogue Refiner then. Not a land again. The exact opposite of last game. The heck it does, Sean. The heck it does. You mean it leaves time for me to go get ice cream? Hey, BBU, H. Eller, or better known as the Total Donkey. Thank you very much for the follow. And Kunst, thank you for the follow too. Highly appreciate both of them. Red Rover, send us a land on over. You, sir, not a land. I'm just going to attack here. Very happy with the trade if he wants to take it. I don't think I would save this with Dive Down. I'm just going to play our other Servant as well. Does our opponent know what we're playing? This is multiple times that people just haven't blocked with Rogue Refiners. which for some reason I find exceptionally odd. I wonder next turn if I'm just supposed to play the refiner or the electrostatic pummeler or not. Whirler Virtuoso is a good one. I'll pretty safely press F6 now. I think I'll take 3 damage if he attacks. Probably just slam Cub. Draw a large into life or something, we'll probably play Pummeler. I think I'm just going to play Cub. And offer him the Rogue Refiner again. I'm showing him the Cubs before I attack because I really want him to block. I'm trying to incentivize a block. He didn't make 1/1s. It's kind of interesting. Felt for sure that there'd be at least one flyer pecking us in the eyeball right now. Maybe he's just trying to set up a lot of nice blocks for the following turn. If we draw a larger no life or something, we'll probably just slam the Pummeler, but that's a Chandra. Chandras do things. Hopefully it's not tick up. Really want it to be tick down. Alright, tick down, so we'll spend our blue. And we'll save our Lone Tusk Cub. And now we can kill Chandra next turn. Most likely. So yeah, I think I'm going to just send everything at Chandra. He can block 3 things, so Chandra's definitely going to die for the price of 1 servant. Incentivize. Could like double block a Cub or something. I don't really care if he does. If I'd cared, I'd play the servant pre-combat. I don't know why he's throwing the Fopter away here. That was a pretty loose one. Based on that line of play, I almost just want to play the Lone Tusk Cub now. I think I actually will just play the... Nah. I'm going to go ahead and play the Servant here because the Servant gives us enough energy to protect from a Glorybringer attack on one of the Cubs. It's kind of weird that he just like threw away his Fopter for nothing. I don't want to go too big on the Cubs though, because I'm afraid of like confiscation coup. Opponent has... I'm definitely taking the damage if he attacks. Well, he didn't attack. Opponent's clearly better than me because everything he does confuses me. I guess I'm just going to attack with the 2 Cubs then. Opponent keeps confusing me and I don't like it. Is he gonna like make me spend 2 energy then use a removal spell on a Cub? Like, is that what's going on here? Because, like, that's not that bad for me when we have another cub. Does he have... Alright, let's try to kill this one. So he's using a removal spell, so he just wants all my energy then? Yeah, I guess I'm fine with that, if that's what he wants. Like, this doesn't seem bad for me. It doesn't really seem bad for me at all. Don't care about protecting that thing. I really feel like if the play he just made last turn was his best play, that we're setting in pretty good shape. Man, he got 6 energy out of us, but I don't know if that was worth it. So now he just has nothing? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on this first. I assume he's gonna have to have a removal spell. JK, no removal spell for him. Fine. I'll put this one on this one then. I figured he'd have another removal spell. What the hell do I know? Just gonna attack with him then. He's gonna untap and have like a lands and hours of devastation. I'm gonna be terrified. I pump you up. I pump you up again. So at least we have one thing that can survive hours of devastation if that's what he has. What the H? You've had a monster draw. I didn't even realize our opponent was being salty. I didn't notice it. Could have went for the kill with larger than life that turn, but like I just keep thinking he's gonna have something, right? He's got 3 cards in his hand. I just keep thinking he's gonna have something. Apparently I'm wrong. He's never had nothing. Alright. I guess he just didn't have anything then. What's this one? I've not saw this one before. Yellow hat salt. Nice. Alright. Well, again, I really don't like the Rampagers in this match. Maybe I want the Negates. Maybe I want the Spell Pierces. I think the Negates are a little better than Spell Pierces. So I guess we'll try them. Let's try 1 and 1. Because I don't actually know which one's better. One's better versus, like, early game threats, and the other one's better versus late game threats. I mean, I don't even consider that bad. Like he could just be commenting. He's like, "Yo, bro, you had a nice draw. Pat you on the back. Good job. Fun times." You know, it's cool. This draw is not very good, but again, I think it's a keep. I really am hesitant about even wanting cartouches in versus these heavy removal decks. But I think it's good enough to keep. And if he spends removal on like the servant or whatever, you know, assuming we draw a land in our first 3 turns, then he had to tune all 3 games on turn 1, right? I know he did last game. I think he did game 1. Bob Ross. Cool story, Bob. I never saw that one before. That entertains me so much. I have 2. I have called opening hands good. Just not a whole lot of them. I pretty much want like 3 lands and a removal spell and a creature in most opening hands. This deck obviously doesn't have the removal spells. But I certainly don't want like 3 of this type of effect in this hand. I'm pretty hesitant on what I call a good hand. So he cycled away a thicket after getting a mountain. So I guess he's trying to decide whether he's using a removal spell or playing like a 3-drop. Yeah, 3-drop it is. You can do it, deck. Land us. Land us. You can do it. Be damned. The deck did it. Oh, we hit a land. I like how I pressed F6 even though we could have drawn a tune. I got to the F3 in time. So we Gucci. That's right. I used Gucci in a sentence. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna Gucci about it? Man, I'm an old bitter man. I played Magic for 25 years. I remember back when we get like Tinkers on turn 1. Nothing seems good now. Wouldn't mind to draw a Bristling Hydra. Yeah, Bristling Hydra would be a nice draw. Electrostatic Pummeler would just be a good draw at this point too, since we have double ways to protect it. If we draw a Pummeler, we probably just win. As long as I don't waste these blossoming defenses beforehand. I'm not real likely to. I am probably going to cartouche up this Rogue Refiner though and get funky with it. We had a lot of good draws of that red deck. That deck. What do we get? It's just a land. We don't want just a land. Well, let's draw us a card. Kind of tempted to put the cartouche on this and just attack with both. That's bad versus Glorybringer, though. Kind of want to attack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just at least attacking this turn. Control plus C, Control plus V. Opponent if he gets something good. Opponent comment. I think we win races like this. And we have a blossoming defense to protect from like a Glorybringer and or a Chandra. We'll probably suit up a servant and send them all next turn. Unless he does something cool. It looks like it's either a Glorybringer or a Chandra because he tapped double red and he tapped it quick. Our kingdom for no spell pierce here. Did we get spell pierced? No, we didn't. Woohoo! So we can guaranteed kill Chandra, but I'm not sure if I even care about Chandra now. Pretty sure I'm going to at least suit up this thing. And then make a decision after that. Kinda want to kill Chandra now. I think that card pushes me over to kill Chandra limit. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the ground. So we could larger than life this and blossoming defense this and kill Chandra, his entire team, and deal damage to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm pretty sure I'm fine with that. And if he doesn't trade his entire team for that, he gets to take a bunch of damage in the air and we get to kill Chandra out of their way. That might be a little wasteful. But I want to keep attacking him as well. And I definitely kind of want Chandra to die now. Feel like he would have cast Glorybringer that turn if he had it. If he puts everything in front of the servant, I may just let the Chandra die or live. I'm not really sure. What is this one? HSWP. What is HSWP? Got to trade a Settle and a Spell Pierce for a large Hydra, a Glorybringer, and a Negate. Nice. Alright. So he's going to take damage and let us kill the Chandra. Not upset about that. I think it's going to be hard for him to beat our double flyer with our double blossoming defense. Hearthstone, well played. Thank you. Had no idea. I have another Rogue Refiner. Oh, he's got the black cards. We didn't know he had the black cards. We didn't know he had the black cards. Ah. Well, that's new. That wasn't planned for. I don't know how much it changes, but it certainly wasn't planned for. That card's kind of good. So if I send both of these at this, it's definitely dead. I think that's worth it. I think I have to just keep working the Planeswalker problem. I'm a little worried he's just going to get Scarab at some point, though, and win. Though there's nothing good in the graveyard for Scarab to bring back, and I don't have to let there be. Like, I don't have to attack with this Hydra. I think I'm still going to play it, but I don't have to attack with it. I don't have to block with it either. I may should have played the Rogue Refiner there, actually. I'm starting to regret me not playing the Rogue Refiner. I don't know who that dude is. Confiscation coup. Alright, I guess we're going to use our last blossoming defense. I expect the complaint now. If he doesn't have a 2-mana removal spell, I expect a complaint. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat that. Alright. But whatever. The third blossoming defense is really nice. Hope we draw the fourth one off this Rogue Refiner. Let's start with this thing. Could draw one of our 0-3 dive down thingies as well. I think we left them in. Oh yeah, we only took out Rampagers, so. Okay, so he's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's no way to save this, but can kill a bunch of things with this if we want. I kind of just want to attack with the 2 flyers again. Is it wrong just to attack with the 2 flyers? I'm pretty afraid of Scarab God. Opponent's down to 10. If he doesn't play a Scarab God next turn, I will send everything because it makes his blocks a lot worse, I think. And we'll probably be able to untap and finish him off with the 2 flyers. But I'm not exactly sure. Who is this dude? We may just send the flyers again. Keep our energy banked for a case we... Okay, well. So now we know he doesn't have Scarab. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no creatures in the graveyard for Scarab. There's no creatures in the graveyard for Scarab. Huh, I never saw it before. I apparently don't know a whole lot about memes. Alright, well, we have a lethal attack next turn if he bricks this turn. It's pretty hard for him to brick, though, because, like, any energy producer is pretty good here. I like how I can press F6, because if he has something that kills the Hydra, he dies. Alright, he gets another turn. So, larger than life wins. That's not a larger than life. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could just attack with everything now. Put 4 counters on this. It'll take 7 power at least to kill it. And he'd have to chump block this too. Realistically speaking, you just can't beat these, right? I think I'm willing to attack with everything now. Probably should have attacked with everything last turn as well. I've been probably playing too passive. You can't kill the Hydra at least. Well, he's not killing the servant. Him not killing the servant's great for us. The servant needs to die to make Scarab scary. So Scarab's not even remotely scary as long as the Whirler's still in play. Alright, we hit a land, so we win. Go us. Hey, TK WizKid. What's up, man? I'm disappointed that I don't know a 5-year-old meme. Alright, well, we 4-1 today. We lost to 1 mono red deck. My mouse won't come back over to this monitor. What the hell? Okay, there it is. So, we went 4-1 today. We lost to 1 mono red deck. We beat mono red deck. We beat 2 energy decks. And quite frankly, I do not remember what this guy played. Does anybody else remember what this guy played before I opened a preview? Oh, and the mono black deck. Alright, so we beat 2 aggro decks. The mono red decks were exceptionally hard. And we beat 2 energy decks, which they worked out pretty well. So all in all, it was a pretty decent day with this deck. Can't really complain. Touchdown. So we're gonna look and see if there's anybody playing standard to host. But we're gonna hop out of here tonight. As usual, we'll be back tomorrow at some point. And I appreciate all you guys coming by and stopping by and all that. And I appreciate all of the new follows. I only open the chests if they're pity chests. Anytime we 4-1, we sell them to keep paying for the account. Because, like, we have to buy the new cards somehow, and this is how we get the money for our new cards. But anyway, take care, everybody. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'll be back tomorrow as always. Keep in mind, if you want to watch more coverage, there was a Team Grand Prix in Santa Clara today. But Matthew apparently hosted me right when I was getting ready to host him. So now I have to find somebody else to host. Thank you, Matthew. Mr. Pete Ward's friend. Appreciate it very much. But, so now we got to find another standard player since Mr. Pete Ward's friend let us down. Thank you so much, man, for the host. Who's playing standard? Is there anybody else playing standard? Legacy, Cube. Everybody's playing Cube. There's somebody playing Modern. We can take Modern if I don't find a standard player. Here we go. Standard competitive 4-color energy. I have never watched this person stream. I do not know how good of a streamer they are. So if they're bad, I apologize, but I always like to host somebody before I leave. Chaos, he's streaming. He's playing draft. These people are playing 4-color energy, and there's 2 of them. All right, fine. I can host Chaos. I miss him from League of Legends, so. Old school ADCs for the world. Alright, Matt said to host Chaos, so we'll host Chaos. He's a former League of Legends pro. He's I've never actually watched him play Magic, but he's alright, well, Mr. Pete Ward's friends changed their mind again. Alright, I'm sorry everybody. we'll get somebody hosted at some point. Chaos is pretty cool though. I liked him and Nia Jackie a lot. I'm kind of glad that both of them are streaming again, even if they're not streaming League of Legends. I'm actually surprised Mr. Pete Ward's friend wanted me to host a League of Legends player. Considering the countries he's from, I assumed he would be liking Dota more. Anyway, thanks again for the host, and be nice, Murph. Take care, everybody. We're going to hop out of here. Cute little 4-1 today. Deck's fine. It's not great. If we tried again, we're going to try it with the Swamp and Cartouche of Ambitions in the sideboard. That's about the only real comment I had. The Prey-Upons in the last stands that we tried weren't particularly good. Prey-Upon was okay, but the last stands didn't seem great. Really? I am not that good. I am like high gold, low platinum, but I try. Then again, I do only have the use of 3 fingers in my mouse hand, which makes it a little bit harder to play. But I'm pretty obsessed with League of Legends. It's actually probably what I'll play tonight after I get some food and stuff. Anyway, take care everybody. I'm out.